In the previous episode, we explored Hawaii, I climbed volcanoes, surfed waves that tried to drown me, watched fire dancers spin flaming sticks, tried the local produce, wink wink, and ate pretty much all the poke on the island. In this episode, we are heading to... Alright, after 9 hours from Honolulu, Hawaii, well, you might already know from the intro, we made it to Japan. After a long flight from Hawaii, I finally made it to Tokyo, the city that never sleeps because it's too busy vending, flashing and politely bowing. First impressions? Organized chaos. It's like someone took New York, disinfected it, and taught everyone manners. Whew, made it. Such a small room, guys. Look, this is the entrance. Okay, you're coming in here. Just the bed. A little TV with a little desk there. You got the sink, the fridge, washer and dryer. Bathroom with my favorite bidet, of course, and a smoke. And that's all the apartments here are like that. And honestly, I love it. Let's go get some ramen and let's go to sleep. Japan is proof that you don't need space, just 47 buttons on your toilet. But before we dive into my Japanese adventures, and because I didn't film enough for a full documentary, let me ask you something. If you've never been to Japan, what do you actually know about the country? You're probably picturing glowing cities, endless vending machines, ramen, matcha, and sushi, right? Therefore, you might think you already know what Japan is all about. But here's the twist. Ramen and matcha are Chinese. Sushi, which is the national dish of Japan...
No! God, please, no! No!
Yeah, also Chinese, I know. I'm just here to ruin your trivia night. But that's where Japan gets really interesting, because despite borrowing ideas centuries ago, they didn't just copy, they perfected them. And that's kind of Japan's superpower. Because while everyone online is busy showing you weird Japanese food and people putting mayo on their ice cream, which yes, it is real and no, I didn't try it, they're missing the real story. Japan is not just Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto. More than 70% of the country is wild. Forests, mountains, and rivers that look like a painting you'd like to hang into your Airbnb. Therefore, the same country that gave us bullet trains also gave us 1,000 Zen gardens that get quietly raked every single day. And because of that deep respect for nature and order, you can feel it everywhere you go. Here, every gesture holds centuries of meaning. Every season has a purpose. We can say there's 6. There is a spring, where the cherry blossom or sakura blooms and thousands of people fly in to Japan to observe it. Then there's summer, where ideally you're in Okinawa, which is a very southern island of the country. There's the autumn, the leaf-peeping Olympics, where you can observe the incredible foliage. Then Tsuyu, the rainy season, which is also a dipping sauce, because of course it is. Then Shokubai, the calm transition between fall and winter. And finally, winter, which, like everywhere else, is just cold and sad. Moving on. Now you might wonder, what's truly Japanese? Because matcha, ramen and sushi may not have started here, but Japan invented something much more powerful, the way of doing things. Therefore, they created Kaizen, the philosophy of continuous improvement. It's why every detail feels refined, precise, almost meditative. Then there's Ikigai, your reason for being, your purpose, the thing that gives your life direction. And Shokunin, the craftsman spirit, a lifelong dedication to perfecting your work, even if nobody notices but you. That's why a ramen chef here spends 30 years improving one broth recipe. That's not obsession, that's culture. And because respect runs deep here, it even shapes how you drink. You never pour your own glass, you pour for others. Also, how you clean glasses depends on where you stand in the hierarchy. The employee's glass should always be below the boss's glass. Then there's the anime and manga, Japan's pop culture gift to the planet. The noble military class and low spy class, samurai and ninja, their code of discipline and stealth, and geisha, trade masters of music, art, and conversation. These aren't just stereotypes, they're living pieces of tradition that still breathe today. So maybe Japan isn't what the internet makes it look like. It's not just quirky vending machines or neon chaos, it's balance. It's centuries of refinement. is the art of doing everything with intention. And speaking of intention, let's go back to our regularly scheduled adventure. Next day, I lived my Mario Kart fantasy, legally of course. Go-karts on Tokyo streets in full costume. They didn't have Raphael, so I had to settle for Leonardo, but oh well. It's insane, it's fun, and yes, it's 100% real, and you feel like a superstar. People are waving and taking photos of you just like you're some type of a Japanese Justin Bieber. Oh, I feel like a superstar. People are waving and shit and taking videos of us. Look, I got an audience. So this is the famous square that you see online, that people like cross the road. As you can tell right now, they're crossing the road. Most people see it on TV, most people cross the road, but I come here in a go-kart. Alright, I'm in Shibuya right after the go-karts. Whoop. I'm carrying this for like 30 minutes now. There's not a single trash can around, and somehow it's not dirty. Look. Pause and give me one trash that you can see. I can't find one. It's just wow. Then I headed to Tokyo Tower, Japan's Eiffel Tower, but more orange, more polite, and with fewer pickpockets. Tokyo Tower, if you can tell, it's inspired by the Eiffel Tower, and I'm pretty sure all of you are wondering why is it orange. It is painted white and international orange to comply with air safety regulations. You can climb to the second or top floor. That's gonna cost you 1,500 or 3,500 yen respectively. I also visited Meiji Jingu Shrine, you know, to balance out the chaos. It is quiet, spiritual, and very peaceful. Basically the opposite of Shibuya Crossing. It's one of those rare places where even your thoughts whisper. So I finally got to meet an honorable citizen of a city of Tokyo. He's right behind me right now. He's a bit busy scaring people, but that's the statue of Godzilla, officially a citizen of Tokyo. And I'm gonna get some sushi right behind me here, right on time, right before my ramen class. Of course, you can't visit Japan and not eat your weight in noodles. I joined a ramen cooking class located in Shibuya because apparently eating ramen wasn't good enough. I need to suffer for it. Let's just say my noodles didn't exactly scream Michelin star, but they did scream. Then it was time to channel my inner warrior. A samurai class, which by the way is much harder than Netflix make it look like. You learn discipline, focus, and how quickly your arms start shaking after 5 minutes. What you see in my hands here is a real 400-year-old sword. The camera can't really show, but you can see a lot of the grooves that look super pretty, but the camera simply cannot show it. I'll show you how it looks like here in this video.
Stop. Go, speed. Go.
Whoa.
Very good. Good job. Good job. Good job. Very good. Right. Very good. Congratulations.
And just like that, I'm off to my next stop. The Republic of South Korea, the land of K-pop, kimchi, and North Korea's favorite neighbor. We're gonna have a chance to glimpse at the propaganda city. I even saw a couple of North Koreans walking, where we will learn how to cook the local cuisine, and it was awesome. And I'll tell you how much Japan and Korea costed me. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your support, and if you're heading to Japan, pack light, book that flight, and bow before you bite. See you in the next one.
This grip is your self bed.
Okay.
Self bed in this.
Okay.
Way 2 hands.
Oh, it's good.
Okay. Go, speed.